This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. This morning we have Linda Ranson from Pickle Abstract to talk to us about probate. We may have heard of it, but some of us are not familiar with the term, so we're going to kind of break it down. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Well, thanks so much for coming on. So first of all, kind of explain the definition of what a probate is.
When in our business, when we deal with something in probate, it is because someone has passed away with only their name on their real estate. Probate is a division of the circuit court, and so it goes through, or with the Adair County courts, they're statewide. So it goes through the courts as the judge will then sign off on who the property properly belongs to.
All right. So does all property have to go through a probate if a person dies? How does that come about?
If a person has taken provisions prior to their death, a beneficiary deed or putting their property in a trust or protecting it in another fashion similar, then no, it does not have to go through probate. It can, however, if their name is the only name on a property, then yes, it does go through probate. And there's a little bit of a system that's set up. There are steps to have your attorney. An attorney would open a probate on your behalf, take it through the courts, and there are the steps that it goes through with your attorney's assistance.
Right. Now, would this be the same case if no probate was opened on a real estate, anything like that? So say there's a property, somebody dies, and there was not one that was open. What happens in that case?
If the family were not to know that there needed to be probate opened, if they just continued to go about business as usual, like you're saying, then yes, there is a time limit. There is another process to go through, but yes, it would need to go through the courts still. But it's a much different process because there's a time limit on probate, and sort of time is of the essence, just with any contract. So it is. You can open probate within the first year of a person's death.
Okay.
And then there's like I said, the steps to go through. There's a publication. Probate can be open depending upon the value of the land, for various lengths of time.
Now, to clarify, people don't come to you, to Pickle Abstract, to open up this probate, correct?
Correct. An attorney through the courts needs to do that. We oftentimes run into this because someone has passed away and their children or grandchildren are then trying to dispose of the property. They're trying to transfer it to another individual, and in order to do so properly, they need to get the rights awarded to them by the courts.
Now, should people avoid getting a probate, or is this something that we need to look into as soon as we buy a house, just in case something does happen?
Well, there are ways to avoid probate. Probate is takes time, and it does take money. I mean, I'm not going to try to fool anybody on that.
Right.
But with some simple estate planning with their attorney, or with some a little bit of education. Yeah, having more than one name on a property is very important to keep it out of probate. That can be done, like I had said previously, with a beneficiary deed or with a trust to protect their property.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com. We'll also link up your information as well, just in case somebody might have a question that already has, a title or anything already with you, and they need a question or anything like that. So thanks again, Linda, for coming on.
Yes.
And
You're
we'll be
welcome.
right back.